Hey YouTube, I just wanted to come to you guys today and do a video on blonde or being blonde, the pros and the cons. Right now I'm actually a two-toned color, but I did go platinum blonde last year. I will say, even though I thought about going blonde for a while, it wasn't something that I completely thought through. I won't say that it was a regretful thing, but I will say that it was one of the more irrational decisions I ever made with my hair. I was really into Zoe Saldana and I loved that chocolate brown color that she was, so I dyed my off black hair to a dark brown. Now with my hair, I've been tons and tons and tons of different colors. I wasn't unfamiliar with hair color, and I don't know if I thought because my hair was natural that I thought like, oh sure, I'll just go platinum and one day it'll be fine. It was not fine. I don't even know what came over me. I just woke up one day and I said, I want to be blonde. And it was a horrible, horrible, horrible mistake. When I got to the salon, they were like, are you sure? Are you sure? Maybe we could do this, maybe we could do that. And you know, she talked to her master stylist and they were like, well, if she really wants it, then she can dye her hair. They had me sign a waiver, which I did. And I read it, I'm thinking like, oh, this is just a precaution. I thought everybody signed waivers. On TV, you know, I watched the Tyra Banks show, Next Top Model, you know, I'm thinking it'll be fine, they do it all the time, you know, no big deal. Get in the chair. The girl pretty much dyes my hair, puts it in the foils and all that, and just leaves it on my head to sit for a while. I left that day and my hair was platinum blonde. Now it had like a bit of a green tinge to it. I'm pretty sure that was because of the brown, but I ended up buying like purple shampoos to, you know, wash that out and make it like more blonde and all that jazz. About 3 weeks later, my hair fell out. I'm used to haircuts. I'm used to, you know, my hair being short. I don't really mind that. What I don't like is my hair falling out in chunks. Chunks. I had holes, like holes of just patches of hair missing. You know, newborn babies when they lay on the pillow and they're getting that good sleep, but their hair rubs out in the back. Yeah, my hair was on my pillow every morning. Eventually, like this top part started breaking off. I would just see like little breakage pieces in my sink. I mean, I had no idea that that was gonna happen to me. This hair color, I've done this in stages. This is some of the, like the very ends are platinum blonde. That's the color that I had a year ago, but I slowly like pretty much cut all that hair off and my hair has finally grown back to where it was before I did that to myself. So my number one pro to dyeing your hair blonde is the fact that it is fun. It's just one of those colors that, like I said, I've always wanted to be. It just looks really cool, especially when you're not naturally blonde, I guess, because it's just kind of like you don't expect it on certain people. And it's just out there. It's just crazy. It's fun. It's edgy. The phrase blondes have more fun, I think that's kind of where that comes from, because it is a really, really fun color to try out. Another pro with that is it brightens you up. My natural hair color is an off black color and I just really don't like that on me. I feel like it washes me out. I don't like it. So that's another pro. It brightens you up, whether it be your skin, your eyes, it just makes you look brighter. And I'm not saying, you know, if you dye your hair blonde, it's gonna make your skin lighter. That's not what I said at all. Don't put words in my mouth. Another pro is it changes your look and gets you noticed, okay? And if you do not like attention, I wouldn't recommend going blonde. Everywhere I went, people were like staring at me like I was a conundrum. You're so stunning. You look so different. Who is she? I know you've seen brown people with blonde hair, but some people haven't, and so they just want to stop and touch you like a pet, as if I'm like a rarity, like the necklace that the girl threw off into the ocean, you know. No, I'm not Rose's necklace. I'm not. I'm not rare. I'm not. So I am, but I'm not. So those are pretty much my pros for going blonde. Now for my cons, people will call you names and ask you very strange, inappropriate questions. For instance, Blondie I get called that constantly. Even now, if you don't like that, or if you're a more conservative person and you don't really want that kind of attention, I don't recommend you dyeing your hair this color. And people are just kind of like insulting. Like this guy asked me if the carpet matched the drapes. They don't, guys. Not my carpet. That was a true question. Somebody really asked me that. And I just looked at them because I didn't know what to say. Another con for going blonde is the fact that it's more maintenance. You have to take care of it. You have to do your hot oil treatments. You have to do your deep conditioning treatments. All of that jazz. You can't ever skip because you will be bald like I was. And I do not want it to happen to anybody else, okay? Now, I rock the short hair, don't get me wrong, but it was just not my choice. That is very different. What else? It's damaging. We've already talked about my experience, so be prepared for that. Even if it's just a little breakage, your hair is literally in shock. Just think about it, ladies. Think about it, because let me tell you. But if you guys can handle the good with the bad, then I say go for it. If you guys have any questions at all regarding blonde hair, pros, cons, leave me comments below, and I will answer any questions that you guys may have. I post regularly on my Instagram, so you guys can follow me there at Kenobi Pollard, and I will see you next time.